this is also Yamaha, and I just want to take you through some one or two things that you need to know, learn, and go through as you do your own practices. So as a keyboardist or a pianist, you turning on the machine, you should be okay with, and then always use a volume that you can control easily when there's a problem with the mixer. So I'll take you through. I'll take you directly one by one to the keys of a piano, or the keys on a piano. So some pianos vary. We have pianos that have 36 keys in general. Some have 64 keys. So every piano varies from the other. Now, for example, this keyboard is called Portable Grand DGX 230, and then it has not so many keys or settings or whatever, but it has a lot of the black and white keys. So the first key, I hope you can see, the first key on a piano is a white key, and the last key on a piano is a white key, meaning the first key is a C major, and in most keyboards the last key is always a C in most keyboards. So it depends with the keyboard you are handling. Now let's mention the keys, or let's name the keys. So in this keyboard, or on this keyboard, it starts with let me move kidogo and start with you from here. Okay, so this is C major. After C major, you go to C sharp. After C sharp, you go to D flat. After D flat, you go to D sharp. After D sharp, you go to E. After E, you go to F flat or F major. After the F major, you go to the F sharp key, which is a black key. After you are on the F sharp, you go to G flat. G flat. Now, from G flat, you go to G sharp. From G sharp, you go to A flat. From A flat, you go to A sharp. From A sharp, you go to B. And now when you reach B, you start over or you finish with a C flat again. So an entire keyboard is from C flat to C flat. And you noticed anytime we were on the black keys, we were saying sharp. In other words, the black keys are called the sharps, and the white keys are called major or flat. So that is very important to know. So all these other buttons or other keys, all these other keys are additions or additional just to make music sweeter. Okay? Now, I will take you through the key of C flat, because it is always advisable that any learner or any student who is interested in the piano to know the C flat key and the progressions. So I'll just turn my camera on this side of the keyboard so that you can see how to play the keys of C major. So you can move closer and closer to the keyboard. So when you look at the keyboard, we are on C. Now when you want to play the C major, you play C flat, you skip this D major, then you play next, which is an E. Then when you play an E, you skip F, and then you play G. Okay? So to play the C major note, you press C, E, and G flat. So this one makes the C flat notes. Now, this is called the first progression on C, which is C, E, and G. Now, we want to play the second progression. Okay? So the first progression is Do. Do, Do. Okay? And then the second progression is Re. So you play D flat, you skip E flat, you skip E, and then you play F flat, then you skip G, and you play A flat. So hold back your C major chord, okay, which is C, D, and G. So So that is the first chord on C. Then the second progression is, as I said, is D, F major, and A flat. So let's go to the third progression on C major, which is an E, okay, and then G and B, okay. So that is E, G, and B. Then we will go to the fourth progression. The fourth progression is F flat. You skip G, you skip this G, okay. You skip G. So this is F, A, and C. So this is the fourth progression on C. Okay. So let me try playing them progressively. That is C. And that is the second progression, which is a D. And then E, E, okay. And then the fourth progression, which is F, F, A flat, F flat, A flat, and C, okay. So then the fifth progression